Welcome to Morning Joan, your daily dose of celebrity gossip and entertainment news. We've got a lot to dish about, but let's start with the biggest story of the morning. Taylor Swift made a surprise appearance at her fiancé Travis Kelce's Tight Ends and Friends concert in Nashville last night. The event was part of Kelce's Tight End University, where he brings together his fellow tight ends for a 3-day program of training and community building. Now, I know what you're thinking. What was Taylor Swift doing there? Well, she came out on stage during Lainey Wilson's set and performed a duet of her hit song, Love Story, with the country singer. And let me tell you, the crowd went wild. The two singers sounded amazing together, and it was clear that they were having a blast performing together. But what really caught my attention was when Taylor flashed her engagement ring from Travis Kelce during the song's bridge. You know, the part where Romeo proposes to Juliet? It was like she was giving us all a little wink and nod, hinting at their upcoming wedding plans. And speaking of wedding plans, there are rumors swirling that the two might be tying the knot as soon as this month at Madison Square Garden, or possibly even at Taylor's home in Rhode Island. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that, but one thing's for sure, Taylor Swift is always full of surprises, and we can't get enough of her. She's been out and about lately promoting her new song, I Knew It, I Knew You, from the Toy Story 5 soundtrack, and even performing at the movie's premiere in Los Angeles. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, everyone. I hope you're all having a fabulous day so far. Now, let's dive into the latest news that's got me scratching my head. So, it seems like President Donald Trump decided to celebrate America's 250th birthday with the UFC fight at the White House. Because, nothing says patriotism like a bunch of guys punching each other in the face. I mean, what's next? A WWE match on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. But, in all seriousness, not everyone was impressed with Trump's idea of a birthday bash. Comedian Larry David, for one, thought it was a total travesty. In an interview, he said, "It was a travesty. I was embarrassed to be an American." Ouch, Larry. Tell us how you really feel. On the other hand, David did have some nice things to say about former President Barack Obama, who's set to appear in his new HBO show, Life, Larry and the Pursuit of Unhappiness, an almost history of America. Apparently, Obama has perfect comedic timing, according to David. Who knew? Maybe he'll even win an Emmy for his performance. Just kidding, I wouldn't hold my breath if I were him. The show, which premieres on June 26th, features a star-studded cast including Lin-Manuel Miranda, Bill Hader, and Jerry Seinfeld, among others. And, fun fact, David had to wear a lot of wigs and costumes for the show, which he absolutely hated. I mean, who can blame him? Wigs are just so itchy. It's been a wild ride, folks. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. We're closing out the show with some exciting news from the world of K-pop. I know, it's not exactly my usual beat, but trust me, this is big. KCON LA 2026 is just around the corner, and it's shaping up to be an unforgettable event. The entertainment company behind KCON has announced new special stages for their Countdown stage, featuring never-before-seen collaborations, special unit performances, and plenty of surprises. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, Joan, what's KCO? Well, let me tell you. It's a connector between K-culture and American fans, and it's been a leader in the global K-pop music scene since 2012. This year's event will take place from August 14th to 16th at the Crypto.com Arena and the Los Angeles Convention Center, and it's going to be huge. The theme of this year's KCON LA is K-Ka-Seoul City, which I have to say is a bit of a pun, but I love it. It's all about immersing fans in every aspect of Korean culture, from K-pop to K-dramas, beauty, food, and lifestyle. And let me tell you, the lineup is impressive. You'll get to see performances by K-pop groups like Treasure, NCT 127, and Tomorrow X Together, as well as special guests like Korean actors Lee Jun-hyuk and Park Eun-bin. But what really caught my eye, darlings, was the announcement of a special collaboration between Taeyong of NCT and Anderson WTPA and Darson WT. Paak. They'll be performing their single Rock Solid on Saturday, August 16th, and I have to say, I'm intrigued. And if that's not enough, world-renowned beatboxer Wing will be making his debut on the stage, doing his first ever live performance of Aventador. So if you're a K-pop fan or just looking for something new and exciting, KCON LA 2026 is definitely worth checking out. Tickets are still available, and trust me, you won't want to miss it. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.